Hey friends, so my family was on a mission. We wanted to see as much of Seattle as we could in only the one day we had to see Seattle right before we embarked on our Alaskan cruise the next day. So we had to figure out where to stay, what to do, what to see, and how do we save those pennies. So stick around and I'm going to show you just what we did so that you could do it too. So my first step in planning is where we're going to stay in Seattle. My priorities were clear: cleanliness, safety, convenient location, and free breakfast, because who doesn't love a free breakfast in the morning, am I right? We ended up at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in downtown Seattle. It's moderate pricing, Marriott comfort, and a hop, skip, and jump away from the Space Needle. Other options you can consider are the Hyatt Place, the Hampton Inn, and the Mediterranean. Not the sea, the hotel inside Seattle. It's a nice one, check it out, whatever. All of which are so close to the Space Needle and is moderately priced just as the Fairfield. And how do we execute the day? To start, we learned that 3 of the 4 attractions we were interested in needed reservations. So our planning had to be consider how much time we will stay in each place, travel time to each attraction, and of course, we needed time to eat, because we gotta eat. So time is truly of the essence on this trip. This is how we did it, and I'm sure this itinerary can help you with your one day in Seattle too. After a nice breakfast at our hotel, and of course a cup of Seattle coffee, we walked over to the Space Needle where we reserved our slot for 9:15 to 9:30 a.m. This was a great time to go, as it wasn't very crowded when we arrived. We figured we would need between 1.5 to 2 hours to observe all levels and see all around the area. Be mindful that if you go during peak times, you may find a wait to use the elevator to get down. We then took a quick brisk walk over to the Museum of Pop Culture. The museum has 3 stories of exhibits which take you through various genres of music and films. The top floor is an interactive music factory where you can play various instruments or practice for your karaoke debut on your cruise.
With the lights out, it's less dangerous.
We thought it was a great museum, especially if you enjoy music and films. From here, we wanted to head down to the Pike Place area. We took the one-stop monorail from the Space Needle to the Westlake Center in downtown Seattle. Very simple to do and a pleasant ride down. After eating at the Pike Place Bar and Grill, we checked out the various shops at Pike's Place, saw the first Starbucks storefront, and saw, quite a few interesting street entertainers. And when you're at Pike's Place, make sure you check out the gum wall so that you too can say, why. From the gum wall, we walked over to our next reservation at 3:30 at the Seattle Aquarium. My husband can't go to a city without visiting an aquarium, so thank God this one had one. After about an hour in the aquarium, which wasn't big but had some nice exhibits, we took an Uber back to our hotel to freshen up for a bit to see about our second half of touring. Now, how did we conquer Seattle in one day without breaking the bank, you ask? City Pass. My secret weapon is the website City Pass. City Pass offers discounted admission tickets to major attractions in many cities across the country by bundling them in ways for you to customize your sightseeing based on your interests. I put a link in its website in the pinned comments and description so you can check it out. So the package we bought allowed us to get into 4 different attractions that we were interested in. The pass cost $119 per person at the time we bought it. Let's see if we saved that much money. So here you will find a list of the excursions that we would have paid for if we had bought them directly. When you total up the 4 attractions that we wanted to see, it would have cost us $164. The City Pass, as I said, cost us $119. So that is a savings of $45. And this is a per person. And we were a family of 4 that was going. So that's not bad. Back to our itinerary. After our quick dinner, we walked over to the Chihuly Garden and Glass for our 6:45 appointment. The attraction is an exhibition of the art of Dale Chihuly. The various pieces of artwork were stunning, and we thoroughly enjoyed our demonstration of making a glass marble. With our City Pass, the Space Needle admission included the opportunity to visit the Space Needle again during the last 3 hours of their operation. So that's what we did. We took a short walk back to the Space Needle to watch the sunset as it slowly rotated us around to see all of the city. It was a perfect end to a spectacular day. So there you have it. Our epic day in Seattle was a mission accomplished. And if we could do it, you could do it too. I hope you enjoyed this video and took away a lot of great pointers. And if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to come back for more videos where I will be talking about our little experiences here and there in an Alaska cruise. So goodbye for now and happy cruising!